I remember back when I used to binge drink on the weekends, and those were some of the sickest days that I experienced when I was drinking and drinking heavy. Um, the binge drinking was something I was doing to accommodate work, routine with work and family and friends. And what I would do is during the week, I would abstain from alcohol, uh, probably 90% of the time. I won't say all the time, but most of the time. And then come Thursday, but definitely Friday night, then I would load up. And if I didn't have my daughter on the weekends, I drank in excess, and I found myself spending many days, Saturdays and Sundays, just in bed, being sick, not remembering what I had done the night before. In some cases, I'd have people over and then they'd be gone in the morning. Uh, it was just terrible. And that's so hard on your body, on your organs, on your liver when you just overload it like that, right? And that was terrible. And but on Mondays I would get up and I would go to work no matter how sick I felt. Some days I felt like dying. Most of those Mondays I felt like dying when I was drinking on Sunday nights, because Sunday nights I would really tie into it. If I had my daughter on the weekend and I hadn't been partaking too much on the weekend, then Sunday night was just almost an all-nighter drinking, and then Monday trying to sit at work, uh, and do things, and you feel like vomiting and the room spinning, and it's the most terrible thing. And then as the week progressed, I started feeling better and better, and then by the time Thursday, Friday came around, felt great again. And then guess what? Same thing. Week after week, month after month, year after year, I did this, and I abused myself like this, and it's a terrible thing to go through. And a lot of people don't even realize that you're doing it, because if you're so good at hiding it, if you're such an efficient drunk, let's say, that you can get away with this stuff, you could be killing yourself like I was doing, and nobody would be the wiser until something terrible happened, right? Like if you're went out driving, or whatever. But for me, a lot of it was at home, and that's where I was doing my binge drinking. I'd go out, and then I'd continue when I got home. It didn't matter what time of the night it was. If it was 11 or if it was 3 in the morning, didn't matter. I always made sure I had excessive amounts of alcohol, and I would just go crazy. Eventually I broke that routine. I couldn't deal with it anymore, and I saw what it was doing to myself. And I started making sure I was busy on the weekends and had things to do with friends that weren't drinking as much. Or I replaced a lot of the alcohol with snacks and things like that, even coffee. But then I saw it changed where when I started getting more into spirits, the instead of binge drinking on the weekends, I was spreading it out over the week, and now I'm drinking during the week and uh, and on the weekend, but I'm not getting so pissed, like I was when I was binge drinking. But binge drinking is a terrible thing. If you find yourself that you're in that, you're doing that to yourself, do what you can to get out of it. Go see someone. Go talk to somebody. Admit yourself in rehab. Do something. It's a fast way to probably killing yourself. So take care out there. Stay sober if you can. And I'd love to hear in the comments if you were a binge drinker, or you are currently a binge drinker, and any challenges you're having getting out of it, or if you're sober now, challenges you had back in the day. Love to hear it. If you're not subscribed already, please do. Please like this.